Hello, mate. All right. How's it going, like? Yeah. You all right, mate? Got a bit of a girl on there, mate. You been popping pills? Hello, mate. No. Ah. Come on. You all right? Yeah. Sound. There.
Song for the sun.
Morning. Whoa. Last night was tough. I got 3 hours sleep. The rain went on for about 4 hours. But I mean 4 hours of absolute pelting it down. It was just too loud to go to sleep. I couldn't sleep, and I didn't really look at the ground where I was pitching, and it had roots, like loads of roots, like loads of little roots about this thick, just going like intertwining into each other. And I didn't realise that until I tried to get to sleep, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely lying on something here. And I put my hand down and I just felt loads of little roots. So it was really difficult. I couldn't sleep. So I haven't had much sleep at all, but staying on the positive side, I'm carrying nothing today apart from my poles and my Rab jacket, my squeeze, it's in my pocket with a little bit of water in. I've got the filter with us in case I need to fill up at some lock or anything, and that's about it. All right, mate. That was the baggage carrier, baggage freedom. Unbelievable legends, them, like. Yeah, he's there every morning without fail, picking up the shizzle. I mean, I'm not even halfway there yet, but he's been bang on with the stuff every day. So that's baggage freedom. I'll put a link right there. I think it's baggagefreedom.com or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But we're back on the trail. See how my hip plays out today. I've got nothing. I'm carrying nothing. So if I end up in big pain again, it's not a good end, really, because I'm not carrying anything. I shouldn't be in any pain, really, if I take my time. We've got another 14 miles today. It was 14 miles yesterday, and that was a killer. But along this route, at one point it splits left and right. Left goes down to the low road, which I've been told is a tricky walk past the banks, right next to the banks of Loch Lomond. Or you can turn right for the easier path. I think I'm going to turn right for the easier path, because the last half of this walk it says in the book that it's the most trickiest walk on the trail, so I'm not going to take any chances, but we'll see how things go today. Yeah, you guessed it in one. I think I might have took the harder route by accident. The easier route is away from the loch, and the harder route is close to the loch. I mean, unless the harder route is swimming, I think I might have took the wrong route. But this is the West Highland Way, but it's just the harder route. Ooh.
Anytime, roundabout 1, 2, 3. speak my mind. Take me up to the top of the world. I wanna see my crime. Day by day, there's a man in a suit. He's gonna make you pay for the thoughts that you think and the words they won't let you say. Day by day, I'm gonna leave you all behind, and it wouldn't be so bad if I had more time. I've been sailing down the river alone. I've been trying to find my way back home. I don't believe in magic. Life is automatic, but I don't mind if I had more time. Listen up, what's the time set today? I'm gonna speak my mind. Take me up to the top of the world. I wanna see my crime. Day by day, there's a man in a suit, and he's gonna make you pay for the thoughts that you think and the words they won't let you say. Day by day, I'm gonna leave you all behind. It wouldn't be so bad if I had more time. I've been sailing down the river alone, and I've been trying to find my way back home. And I don't believe in magic, 'cause life is automatic, but I don't mind. No, I don't mind. No, I don't mind if I had more time. If I had more time. If I had more time. If I had more time.
Right, now before you start, I know you're probably thinking, hang on, what's going on? He's in a hotel here. So I'm at Beinglas Campsite, and I camped here last night in the tent. My hips weren't too bad, I mean they were sore like, but I've been a bit, I've probably skipped a day here because yesterday I didn't do much filming because I was in pain. I met this girl on the way at a hotel, stopped off for some food in a place called Inverness, and I was thinking about giving up. Like, honestly, my hips were like so sore, my legs were sore, and I had some food in this hotel and met this girl called Lucy, and she helped us along. Like, she helped us along the last half of the way yesterday, and we were just talking about loads of stuff, and the 3.5 hours flew over, and before I knew it I was at the campsite, this campsite, which was my stay for last night. So I stayed in the tent last night. Great, I had a couple of pints in the bar, but when you get here, I don't know if you've been here before, but when you've done 3 days and you arrive here, you're just ready for just chilling out. Tonight, there was always going to be a storm tonight, but it was set to start at 9 o'clock. Now yesterday, as the day went on, it started creeping into 8:30, 8 o'clock, 7:30, and I was like, what? And then today I've got up and it's actually 5:10 now, and it's set to come in at 5:30, and I worked out today was going to be 15 miles, and I thought to myself, and I'm wild camping as well, so when I get there I have to pick up my rucksack and everything else, which weighs an absolute ton, around about 22 kilograms, and then I'm going to have to look for a place to wild camp. So I thought, I'm going to get soaking. I'm going to get absolutely soaking, and I won't get there till around 6, so I won't have even been there yet, and it's 5:10 now, so I wouldn't have even been there for another 50 minutes, and I'll show you what's happening with the weather outside. I'll take you over here. I mean, it hasn't come in yet, but it's set to come in. I mean, you can see, look at that coming over that cloud there. It's going to start. I mean, you can see the wind, and it's going to be a bit of a storm tonight. It was set to be about 5 hours, so it was going to be 5 hours worth of storm, and then today it's gradually got worse, and it's going to be 12 hours of storm. And I kicked in the tent a couple of nights ago, and it was raining, and I didn't sleep because it was so loud. But I mean, it was probably because it was the first night I'd slept in that tent with the rain, so I was a bit worried about the whole tent, but I shouldn't have been, because it's a 4-season tent. People use it all over, on Everest even, and it did not fail. Outkicked Kangri again. I know I've mentioned this before, but it was unbelievable. Didn't budge at all. So I've decided to stay here another night, because I can't risk not sleeping at all, and being in the rain for 12 hours would be horrendous. So I've decided to have another night here, rest me feet, rest me hips, and I managed to bag myself a little hut. I'll take you round, check it out. It's kind of cool. I mean, there's 2 beds, so it would be wicked as a twin. I've obviously made full use of the shower. I've probably had about 45 minutes in the shower. It was absolutely great. I'll take it outside the door. Let's have a look. So that's the pub over there. And this is where I pitched my tent last night. Where that red tent is over there, that's pretty much where I pitched my tent. And Beinglas Campsite, right next to the mountains. I don't know if you can hear the river stream flowing over there. Everyone basically pitched up around here. I mean, these guys are pitching up. They want to hurry up because the storm is coming through. You can see on the mountains it's coming in. So I'm glad I've done that. So back in the room we go. My little humble abode for this evening. But I was a bit worried about making this video, because I thought to myself, you're gonna think, he's chickened it, he's bottled it, what's he doing? That's not a tent, that's a mattress. Yeah, it is a mattress, but it is what it is. If I'm going to continue and finish it, then I want to finish it properly, as in, I don't want to get near the finish line and have wet, sogging feet. So there's some lads, there's a bunch of lads, 4 of them, and one of them yesterday morning actually fell in a river. They were crossing a river and his foot slipped and he fell, and it went down to about here, about his knees. I've seen his feet, right? he's got about 5 or 6 blisters on each foot. He didn't wear his boots in, so it's probably that. But he fell in the river as well, and they've all got blisters. I don't want to end up like that, and then they've had to call it a day, so they're not finishing the West Highland Way. They're going to Glasgow Hotel at night, and that's them done. They've managed halfway, which is still an achievement, by the way. But I don't want that to happen to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't want, and I already got a little blister on my little toe. It's nothing bad, but I mean that's the start. Do you know what I mean? That's the start of my feet saying, oh, there's something happening here. Like I can't deal with it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to take my time. I've still spent 2 nights here, so it'll mean that if I get it done, I'll have done the West Highland Way in 7 days, and that's pretty good going, considering hardcore experienced walkers, like proper trekkers, do it in 5 days. Now I'm nowhere near an experienced hiker and walker. Do you know what I mean? I've bought all this equipment to pretty much do this. So I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. I was in a lot of pain about 2 days ago, but I think that was because I was carrying too much stuff. Now I've handed it into baggage freedom. So tomorrow night I'm wild camping. I've already had vegan bolognese with my Kettle, which is here. So I'm absolutely buzzing about. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good for tomorrow. I'm gonna have good rest tonight. I've had a wicked shower. I had a shower last night, which was shit because it was like the communal showers. And you know what it's like when you go in there, everyone's in there, everyone's walking about with the shoes on, and you're sort of trying to get a shower, and then I ended up like washing half of myself, and then that was it. So tonight I've had a wicked shower. I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm going to start off really early tomorrow. I'm going to start off at about 6 o'clock. So I'm going to get up at 5, maybe have a banana, wash my face, do my teeth, and then I'll be on my way. But tonight I'm going to get myself in that pub. I'm going to have a pint. I'm going to have some decent food. I had some fish and chips last night, which you've probably seen a little video of, or a little picture, whatever. I can't remember now. But that was amazing. So if anyone's watching this and you get to this campsite, Beinglas, and you're feeling a bit rough, and because that last stretch was the worst so far, then don't beat yourself up over it. Just take your time and maybe even stay here for a couple of nights. Look at the weather, because if the weather is bad tomorrow, I've been told that tomorrow is quite a long day. So I've been told 15 miles and I've been told 19 miles. So I don't know what it is, and it's a very tiny place with nothing there. So I'm gonna have to put up with it. So yeah, so if you get the Beinglas campsite, just chill out and enjoy it, because after all, that's what you're here to do, aren't you? So that's what I'm telling myself. No, I'm not a halfer. No, I'm not a chicken. No, I'm not a wuss. I'm Roberto Campoli.
It's a long way down.
Good morning. Well, it's 8 o'clock. We're just about to leave Beinglas Campsite, and I'm really sad and happy at the same time. Sad because I love it here, and it's been my little sanctuary for the last 48 hours. All good things must come to an end, and all things must pass, as George Harrison says. So on we go with the West Highland Way. Feeling a bit anxious about today because it's a 21-mile walk. Oh, in case you've noticed, I've got this net around my face. those of you who are familiar with Scotland and the West Highland Way, it's full of these little bastards called
midges. Absolutely loads of them. Now when I say loads, I'm not talking about, oh, they've got 5 around my face. Like, we're talking like swarms of them. Like, not even in the thousands or even hundreds and thousands, we're talking millions.
Possibly even billions, like probably trillions.
Probably gazillions.
We're just going to take our time today. I'm going to go super slow today, and I'm going to stop maybe 3 or 4 times. 21 miles is the most I've ever walked in my life. So, wish us luck. I'm going to take my time. Tomorrow I've got 19 miles, so I don't know how it's going to go. If it gets so bad, then I might have to call it a day. But I've left me Rab jacket for the baggage carrier. It's set to be a glorious day today. Highs of 18 degrees. This is the path I'm walking on right now, leaving Beinglas Campsite. Oh, I'm sad to see the back of this campsite, I really am. But yeah, I'm gonna get some. Apparently, this walk's a really scenic walk, so I'm gonna get some good footage today. At the very worst, I'm gonna get some good footage. So we're gonna head on. So it's 8 o'clock. Just heard the beep on my watch. I will see you on the other side.
It's a long way down, and I'm learning to cope, wiping the tears as I slide down the slope. It's what I see at the end of the line. It's all happy faces, and one of them's mine. Somebody said you will grow out of the phase and try to remember that no one's to blame. Try not to be too harsh on yourself. It's making you thin, it's not good for your health, but it's alright. But not for a long time. You need to be real, 'cause I ain't wise. I'm trying to untie the knots in the apprehension to swallow your pride. You feel a bit mental, but still you're beside in what you wanna do, where you wanna go. You've come to realize it's not what you know, but it's alright. But not for a long time. You need to be real, 'cause I ain't wise. I'm trying to unwind the knots in the
That was a tough bit. So the river was stream. Well, definitely not a stream. It's like a waterfall river type thing. There's loads of them along the way. Absolutely loads. Too many to video or take pictures of. They're all absolutely stunning. But I think the rain must have over flooded the river. So it was blocked. It was like flooded. You couldn't cross it this way, and then had to go up and round, and then we found a bridge up there. But now we're on this terrain, which is absolutely fantabuloso. So I'm enjoying walking without the poles, taking my time, cracking on. I think I sort of overdid it at the beginning with the heavy pack, and I was overtaking a lot of people, but I wasn't feeling any pain, so it's quite easy to sort of run away with yourself, which is pretty much what I was doing. I was running away with myself. By myself, no one else. And yeah, so I'm sort of seeing people catching up with me now that I was overtaken in the first couple of days. So if I did this again in hindsight now, I would really take my time. So if anyone's watching this, thinking about doing the West Highland Way, when you're starting off, don't forget you're fresh as a daisy, you've had loads of sleep, you've had some good food leading up to the walk, and your bones and muscles haven't wore down yet, so you're feeling great. Just don't get away with yourself, don't get ahead of yourself rather, and speed on, because it will catch up, honestly. Just set aside maybe 7 or 8 hours a day rather than 5 or 6, which is what I was doing. Just take your time and enjoy it, because that's what you've come to do. That's what I've come to do, to enjoy the outdoors. Scotland, loads of little streams like that. I've got a bottle of water with us, but I've got me Sawyer squeeze with us as well, which I'll be using in one of these streams. I haven't used it yet. I haven't had a chance to, because you can just fill up, or you can just, there's always a place along the way. I'm one of these people, I don't drink enough water anyway, so it probably is not a good idea really, is it? Especially when you're doing long distance walking. But I feel all right, hydration wise. This is a bit steep, this bit, mind. So, it's really easy to sort of just think, I'm feeling fine, I'll just crack on and just steam up, but I'm just going to take my time, because although the early bird catches the worm, I can't think of what I was going to say there. Although the early bird catches the worm, it's still okay to arrive last. There you go. There's one for you. Right, I'm going to crack on. Love yous and leave yous, and I'll catch up with yous in a bit. 5G masts. Hey, hey! Hello, mate. All right. How's it going, like? Yeah. You all right, mate? Got a bit of a girl on there, mate. You been popping pills? Hello, mate. Hello. Ah, come on. You all right? Yeah. Sound. There. All right, fancy seeing you here. I just thought I've had have a bit of a breather and a banana. I've been walking for 2.5 hours now. I'm gonna have a break every 2.5 hours, I think. Oh, so good. My hip's playing up again. Motherfucker. Stop swearing. Mother plucker. Pheasant plucker. Tell you what, I'm gonna let you appreciate a bit of nature.
The preacher talked to me and he smiled. He said, come and walk with me. Come and walk 1 more mile. But for once in your life, you're alone. But you ain't got a pound. There's no time for the fun. And I just gotta get a message to you. Hold on, hold on. 1 more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. Well, I told her I'm in no hurry. If you see her on the street, why don't you tell her that I'm sorry? For once in my life, I'm alone. And I gotta let her know just one time before I go. And I just gotta get a message to you. Hold on, hold on. 1 more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. Night, 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 night. Oh.
Can't remember that lad's name now, but he told us his Facebook, and he's walking from Land's End to John O'Groats, and he's on day 47 of 8 to 10 hours walking a day. Who are these people? Who are these people? I mean, they're making me feel better, but making me feel like a bit of a wuss as well at the same time. Day 47, and I'm still on my break, and he's cracked on. I think I best get a move on.
Well, I just gotta get a message to you. Oh, oh, oh. Well, 1 more hour and my life will be through. Oh, oh, oh. I just gotta hold on.
Now there's an offer you don't see every day on the side of a gate. Tinder massage, call or text Pat. Wow, if only I knew that last night, I would have definitely rang Pat. 100% Croissant Express. Oh. Right, now which way? So the West Highland Way is left. Oh, there's a toilet and a shop to the right. Yeah, I can't, I've already had my break. The Crayon Lorrick is to the right and West Highland Way is left. Right, so West Highland Way it is. On we go. Tell you what, right? Along this whole way, I've been stopping, like, just for breaks whenever I want, do you know what I mean? And then you plod on another, like, 5 minutes, and then you find, like, a picnic bench. Or, like, a nice little viewing spot, do you know what I mean? Under the trees. And then I have to sit on, like, a little fence, like before. Every time. Right, I've stopped and the midges are taking over. But, so I'm going to crack on. So, yeah, the Tinder massage by Pat. I don't know what to think about that, you know, because, I mean, I'm not being sexist or anything, right? But if I'm going to get a massage, I like it to be a girl. I don't really, it's not, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me, like knowing that I'm going to get a massage by a man. It's nothing against men, masseuses, massage, whatever they're called, masseuses. Men massage people. I've got nothing against them, but oh wow, look at that. That looks spooky, doesn't it? Just realised where I am. This is spooky. Look at that. Look down there. Look down there. Look up there. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I've got nothing against men who do massages, but me as a, I don't know, I was going to say as a heterosexual there, but it's got nothing to do with, like, it's got nothing, there's nothing sexual, it's not that. I don't know, I don't know what it is, but I just like, I'd rather have a girl massages. But anyway, I digress. God, I waffle, don't I? The Tinder massage. I mean, what's that? How's that any different to any other massage? The Tinder massage. You best be having one of them Tinder massages. But Pat, now that sort of stumped us a bit, because is it a girl? Is it a boy? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a bit misleading, that. Do you know what I mean? What she should have said was, she should have said, Tinder massage, please text Pat, and in brackets, I'm a girl. That's what she should have wrote, because she's probably missed out there on a bit of a customer, because, or he, or whatever, because I don't want to ring her, do you know what I mean? Or him, and be like, hi, is this Pat? They'll be like, oh yeah, this is Pat. And it won't be like a really high-pitched voice, but it won't be a really low voice, so it'll be like an in-between voice. So I won't know, do you know what I mean? And I'll have to either go, are you a bloke, or are you a girl? Which sounds a bit weird on the phone, but I'd have to do it, because if I got there and I walked in and there's this big strappy fella with a beard, hi, I'm Pat, I'd be like, I think I've come to the wrong place, mate. I'm just looking for some milk. Can I get some milk around here? He's like, oh no, we do massages. And I'd just be like, I've definitely come to the wrong place. Yeah, but look at this, man. Look at this. Look at it, man. This is unbelievable. Christmas trees everywhere. Jingle bells. Batman smells. Robin flew away. He lost his pants in the middle of France, but found them in Bombay. What the hell was that about? Oh, my arm's killing holding this phone. There's loads of these splodges everywhere. I have to dodge them, jumping over them, but some of them are a bit big to dodge. I'm getting my foot a little bit wet. But I suppose it's all part of the West Highland Way. On we go. sheep in these fields and the hills above the stadium are being farmed with the aim of improving the viability of hill farming alongside good animal welfare and sound environmental practice. Here, SRUC is blending new scientific approaches with centuries old sheep breeding techniques to help Scottish farmers select sheep with improved growth, lifetime performance and meat quality. This is the flood plain of the River Felon, which has been used for farming for many hundreds of years. Currently the fields are used for sheep and cattle grazing, and some are cut for silage, fermented grass, which is used as a winter feed. Small amounts of fertilizer are spread in early spring to speed up grass growth for lambing in late April and May. Some of the fields have recently been ploughed and reseeded with perennial ryegrass and white clover to improve their productivity and nutritive value. There you go. Beautiful. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? So it's 12:15, wait, 20 past 12. Been going for about 4 hours, just over 4 hours. Decided to stop at this place. Stratfillan Wigwams farmhouse, farm shop should I say. And yeah, I thought I would get something a little bite to eat. Unfortunately they don't do anything vegetarian or vegan, but she said she'd do an egg sandwich, and the eggs are fresh off the farm here, so that's nice. That'll do. So I'm gonna have this sandwich and then we'll crack on. I don't know how far we're in. I might ask before I leave. But yeah, all good so far. That's where I've come from. We're getting into the Highlands now. You see them in the distance. There's a little river slash stream running through there. This is all just like trees, and then you walk down here. This is the way, this is the West Highland Way. We're on it now, we're on it all together. And yeah, today's been a lot of paths like this, which is absolutely great. I'm absolutely loving today, but I'm definitely aware that pain could strike at any time. So I'm taking my time. There's this little sign here, the Battle of Dalry. There's loads of little signs like this. You can probably pause that and take a picture of it if you want to read it. But yeah, and there's like little benches like this. There's a lot of people do like the West Highland Way in little bits. So they'll do like a day and then they'll stop somewhere, and then that's it. That's their trip done. Some of them will just do like go and camp somewhere and just walk around that area for a couple of days, but not do the full way. You know, see, there's like houses like that, but I don't understand how they get there. I mean, all these houses that are passed like this, none of them have got cars on the drives. There's no drives. It's just grass. I mean, as you can see, there's no cars over there. I don't know what they do. They must just walk, and they must have a farm around here, and they must literally just live there and just not leave, because it's absolutely crazy. There's no roads anywhere. I mean, I've seen a road this morning, but that was like 5 hours ago. I've walked 13 miles since then. You can see one of the highlands in the distance there. But it's just a beautiful little walks like this. Today is absolutely stunning. I'm absolutely loving today. Trying to stay positive. I'm trying to feel the pain and feel good about it. Not let it get too much in my head, and just take my time and put one foot in front of the other and just crack on. Right, what's around this corner? Just more of the same thing. But it is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, look at that. Right, I'll see you soon.
What is static in my veins that feels like heaven? And what are the thoughts in my head I speak to lie? What if all we are is what we believe in? What if all we got is just you and me? What if we pray to the earth and not really
Pine Trees Leisure Park. It looks really nice, this actually. Got a bit of caravans, static caravans. I'm sure, well, I'm not sure actually. But you probably pitch tents there. Can't see why they wouldn't have tents. But it's just next to this little river. Looks really nice. So from Beinglas, where we are now, we're about 13 miles. So from Beinglas towards Inverone, we've got another 7 miles, 8 miles to go. And this is By the Way, hostel and campsite. This one looks alright as well. Looks a little bit tucked away, out the way. And by the way, that last one, Pine Trees, I did pass a sign after I did the short video that said, sorry, no tents this year, and it had 2021 on it. So I'm not sure if they're taking tents from now on, but this year they're not. I don't know why. But By the Way is just literally up from there. Probably is about 200 meters, if that. So if you can't get a place at Pine Trees, have a look at By the Way. And it is By the Way. Just noticed the train track up there. I might be able to zoom in. You can see the train track, it runs all the way. So I'm assuming that's the train that you get from Fort William. It runs through all of this. Apparently it's one of the best train journeys in the UK. One of the most scenic. I mean, I would have thought it's probably the most scenic, if I'm honest. What's going to beat this in the UK? There's none of this down south, that's for sure. Right, crack on. And maybe later on in the video, you might be able to see me on that train and see what it actually looks like from inside the train. I'm not sure if I'll be able to remember this bit, but I'll try. See if I can remember that. There's a lot of sheep around here, loads of sheep. One got really close, had some decent horns on him as well, so I was a bit like, hang on a minute here, mate. What are you on about? Get away. Bah. But yeah, we're on our way. I haven't seen any West Highland Way signs for a while. And you know, you get that feeling, you're like, am I on the right path here? But we'll see what happens. I'm sure there's one up here. Look at that down there. It's all going on down there. Like a little paradise. Look at that. If I had me cosy, I'd get in. But I don't. And there's the sign. Thank the Lord. I'm starting to get a bit worried there. That path went on for ages. Like maybe even like 3 miles with no West Highland Way sign. That was scary. Because there was a part of that walk where I sent a message to someone, and obviously I was looking down at my phone, and then I looked up and I thought, I haven't seen a sign for ages, so I was a bit worried, but this is the way. So I'm buzzing. Crack on. Look at this. Look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? We've got the road down there, which is a bit shitty, but it's the only way on this little bit. So look at that mountain there. I mean, I don't like the look of the clouds up there, but yeah, but I mean, this is awesome. Look at this, just like a little path going all the way through here. So I've developed a little bit of a new pain. It's in my ankle. Never felt this one before. Oh, fuck. Stop swearing. Never felt this one before. In my right ankle. If I'm honest, this whole trip, the thing that's caused us the most problem is my right leg, my right hip as well. I had a blister on my little toe on my right foot. Those of you who know me quite well will know that I've got one foot bigger than the other, one leg bigger than the other. Not a different shoe size, but just it's like, oh look, there's a train. There's the train. If anyone's on that train and they see this video and they see me, and give us a comment. Yeah, so those of you who know as well will know that I've got one leg bigger than the other, and I've never ever come into any problems with anything in my life. I mean, the only thing I've ever come into problems with is new shoes. When I was at school, if I used to get new shoes that didn't have any laces in, I'd have to put them on first thing in the morning because my foot used to swell up as the day went on. So I'd have to sort of put that on early doors when my foot's sort of down in size from the night sleeping horizontally. The fluid runs back up. But never found a problem my whole life, ever. But I think I might have found the Achilles heel of my right foot, and I think it's long distance walking. Because the bottom of my foot's quite flat. I'd maybe say I was like flat-footed on the right side, so there's no like arch in my foot on the bottom on my right foot. So I think with over time of walking, I think the arch, obviously, correct us if I'm wrong, you biology lot, but I'm pretty sure the arch in your foot sort of acts as a sort of suspension, a little bit of a spring, and obviously I haven't got that, or I'm lacking in it pretty much. So when I plonk my foot down, it just plonks down, and over time, long distance walking, I think it's sort of shown its flaws. Ooh, look at this. Down there, there's like a little, I don't know whether you can see that, it's like a little, where is it? There's like a little hole. You want to go in there? Let's check it out. That was quite cool, wasn't it? Yeah, so I think I found the Achilles heel. It's the only thing that's causing us a bit of jip. There's nothing else really, apart from my back when I had all that backpack on. 22 kilograms. Idiot. Just me right hip, me right ankle, me right knee. Earlier on today, the back of my knee just came in out of nowhere. And yeah, but that's gone now. So I'm happy about that. I'll tell you what's come about though. That bad boy, look at that. Right, I'm not sure how far we've got to go, but I'm definitely on the right path because there's West Highland Way signs back there, so we're definitely on the right path. We're on our way to Inverrowing. I'm going to say 4 miles. I'm going to say 5 miles because I know it's a little bit less than that, so I'm going to put in my head that's 5 miles, and hopefully that'll make us feel a little bit better when we arrive a little bit early. But hopefully the weather stays like this and lets us pitch up without getting wet. But we'll catch up together when we're pitching up.
Reasons why I need to care. You can keep my mind at ease. Something overcast inside of me. No one should feel my eye. People that I've known before come and go just like the breeze. Sometimes think they're right in front of me. No one should feel my eyes.
I'm not sure if I'm even supposed to be up here, but I've just followed the West Highland Way. I passed signs for Inverone Hotel, but bags have been dropped off at Inverone Red Cottage. But I've googled it and I can't find a red cottage. On the plus side, I think that's Ben Nevis over there. I don't know what this hill's called, but it's an absolute mother. I think I've developed a blister on my right foot. The right foot strikes again. Just all of a sudden, about 10 minutes ago, I sort of put my foot on a rock, pushed down to pull, like to walk, and then I felt like a stabbing pain. But I mean, I've done 20 miles, and I've got 19 tomorrow. Right, we're gonna cut on down this roads. Where are we going? We're going to hit roads. Right, so we got to Inverone Hotel, and there's a place just here, right next door. That place there, see? And round the back of there, there's a little hut with a padlock on it, and obviously I thought that was it. So I went round, put the code in the padlock, which Baggage Freedom gave me, and the padlock opened. So I'm rummaging around in this little hut. Can't find my bags, can't find anyone's bags. There's some golf clubs, and then like that's it really, some chopped up wood. So I'm like, yeah, what's going on? So I had a look at the padlock, and I can't seem to open and close the padlock. So that wasn't the place. I'm rummaging around in someone's hut, someone's shed. Right, so yeah, I asked the guy in the hotel, where's this red cottage? And he said, I don't know. So I said, well, can you ask someone who works in the kitchen or something, or just ask some staff? But in the end, he came back and said, oh, I've got some information for you. The red cottage is just 5 minutes down the road. You'll notice some white cars out tonight. I've been walking for 10 hours.
When you go, you know, when you go home,
river, in the stream. Blisters are forming on the bottom of my foot. I've got a massive crease in the bottom of my foot. I thought it was a blister because of the pain, but there's like a big crease in the bottom of my foot. I can't seem to get it out. It's not for the faint-hearted. This is lovely, this. Vegetable hot pot. Oh, just got my feet on the ground. Your right foot is lagging. You're lagging, mate. I've got a tea as well. I think this is peppermint. No, that's not peppermint. I think it's chamomile. But I'm buzzing that you've joined us all this way. If you're still watching this video, good on you, mate. You must have nothing better to do than watch me dip me gammy foot in the river. Yeah, well impressed with this. Not vegan, but because what has it got in it? It's got milk powder in. Who said I was vegan anyway? I'm on my own little journey. I try and do the best I can, and what I don't do with some subjects, I try and make up for on the others. All the haters, always gonna hate. Can't please everyone, can you? Inveruan Hotel's just down the road there. About a 5-minute walk. Probably is about a half an hour walk on this foot. So tempted to go there. Get some food. I should probably wait for this to settle really, shouldn't I? It's up past 7 now. I think I'm done with this. I'm just eating powder. Yeah. That's it. I was well impressed with that until it turned back into powder. So that's that. That one is adventure food. Expedition quality. Just add water, 10 minutes. Quick and tasty. That's that again. You've already seen it, haven't you? Why am I showing you it again? I forgot you already paused the video and wrote all that down earlier on. My foot's just there. I'm tempted to just put it straight in front of the camera. I'm not going to, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you lot. You lot don't deserve a foot in your face. And you've got a foot that needs ironing. I might end up going to the hotel up the road for a pint. So maybe you'll join us there.
Something more that you'll know when you go. You know when you go.